Hey, good evening. I'm back again. Let's see if Divinity or Dad allows this one. I'll keep it short. Uh, During my transition from human into my divinity, the first aspect of me, the first essence that come in was Jesus. And at that time, I was not fully awakening. The process was beginning, and all of a sudden, one day, boom, at one time, three essences came into me, right into my energetic field, into my consciousness. It was all encompassing. And uh, there were three, but, one was Jesus. And so it was quite cool. I'm saying, okay, what are you doing in here, right? And where'd you come from? What's going on? And quickly, I'm given at that time, some divine information, then directly from the higher realms of what was happening. That, yeah, I'm Jesus. So I say, okay, well, this is weird. Now what am I going to do? And but I was always in the human part of me. I did not jump to conclusions. I did not, get all excited. I just said, "Whoa, okay, what is happening here now? I need information." So, but anyhow, so it became very clear that yes, I was an aspect of Jesus, like many of you are now. But that was only the beginning, of course. And um, and as I come into my full divinity of what I was, I realized that yes, I was more than one, and that actually I could be, for instance, Merlin, and so many other aspects that I could be because we connect with that essence. But anyways, getting back to this because I want to keep this short. Um, okay, so now I'm Jesus. What am I going to do? Okay, so I say, Dad, do I go to a store and buy a long white robe, and do I buy sandals? You know, and he kind of said, like, no. And so, all these thoughts are going through the human mind. Okay, now you're Christ, so you got to act like him. Yeah, kind of like, Dad would say. And you, so then I say, okay, do I got to change my image? Do I got to change my attire to what I have? Like, uh, do I walk around in the white robe and sandals? What's depicted of the Christ? But so at that time, I had what you would call human concerns because, I'm innocent to want to do the right things. I'm at that point in the awakening that I know God is real. Then I just find out that I'm Jesus at that time. So, with that divine designation, you want to do the right things. You don't want to make any mistakes. And, at that realization, you're prepared to do uh, everything that is divinely correct. You don't want to make any mistakes, and that's the way I am anyway, or was with it. Um, but to cut this very short, I went through that process of thinking to myself then and looking, okay, this is a very important designation, and what I was thinking that I would have to change the way I dressed, the way I appeared, and change my attire. But that was very, very quickly solved. After perhaps maybe not even an hour or so. It's hard to put time on it, how long it took. Maybe it was a day. After that, then God, what I call Father, spoke to me, and I looked up and I asked the question. I said, "Okay, what do I do? What do I do, God? Please just assist." So I'm not going to rant on him in my mind, trying to think what I'm going to be doing. I said, hey, you know, I'm in connection with the big guy. I'm going to ask the big guy. It's simpler. So I asked the question. I said, Dad, you know, or Father at that time, I said, Father, what do I do? And it come right to me very quickly. And with a warm, gentle, loving smile, he said, Rick, just be yourself. That made it so easy. And this is an important message for all of you as well. You do not need to change and wear robes. You just be yourself. That is what is so important. And shine your light. Shine your light, you know. So that's the message. You don't need to change, you know, you just keep doing what you're doing, but be authentic and shine your light. And if you think about it, you know, after I did, you know, perhaps a guy wearing white sandals and a long robe would not even be accepted in society. You know, they would lock him up, say he's nuts. So, you know, it's better just to be yourself. You're real, you're genuine, and you're authentic that way. And step into your prowess and own it. Each one of you we are all divine comrades. We are all divine beings. Own what you are. Now is the time, as you know. So if that helps, I love you all, and much peace and kisses and all kinds of winks. And by the way, I'm more than just Jesus. So and so are you. Have a great one. Love you. Bye now.